So notice when you kind of turn your head at the last minute and you crank the steering wheel. Head straight for 2. Scan to the right. Gather that information sooner. Look right. Look right. Turn your head. Look through that corner. Eyes up for 3 and 5. There you go. Nice job. Keep it straight for 3. Eyes to the left. Look sooner. Excellent. Nice correction there, Wayne. That looks much better. Good job. Your precision was phenomenal. Go ahead and get in the back of the line there. Ready, Nick? Keep it straight for me. Looking over your left shoulder. Don't stare at that blue cone. Eyes through the corner. Look for blue and 2. Okay, keep the hands straight. Eyes right. Keep it smooth. Eyes up. Looking for 1 and 3. Where's 1? Straight back to 1. Now I'm going to have you stop in just a minute and keep going, and stop. So this is kind of similar to that first exercise that I was demonstrating here. What direction is the front end of your car facing, right? So what you did here, same thing as the other gentleman, you turn your hands just too fast. Okay, so go ahead, head back towards 2. Try to start with a little slower input, then add more. Let Tally go ahead and come on up. There you go. Now you have a nice straight line from 4 back to 3. Eyes to the left already. Nick, you made a great correction there. Good job, sir. Go ahead and back of the line. Ready for this, Tally?
Yes.
Keep it straight. Roll for me. Always looking for the information. Don't just look at one cone, people. As you're turning, look through that corner. Back to blue. Honestly, we don't care if you hit a cone. If you do hit a cone, it just tells us you're pretty darn close to your mark. Eyes through the corner, look for 1 and 3. Steve, come on up. Back towards 1, nice straight line. Okay, where's number 1? Now I'm going to have you stop. Whoa, stop. Okay, so you saw number 3, right? You forgot about this cone, so you went pretty much straight for it. But what I want everyone to see, if you don't get your front end to this cone, this is how much tighter he's making that corner. So that's really, really important on the racetrack because you lose a lot of momentum. So by not visually scanning far enough, you miss your mark, but you're also now going to make the corner tighter. So really work on getting those front ends to your cone. So go ahead and go a little bit wider, going around number 3. Vitaly, as you're going around 3, eyes up. Look for 2 and 4. Heading straight back to 2. Let that front end get there before you add your steering input. Eyes right. Don't stare at that one cone. There you go. Keep rolling. Eyes for 3. It's a tough one to see. Back to 3. You're going around 5 next. Remember, start with slow steering input, then add more. Take it out wide. Add more. Straight line back to 4. Nice job. Vitaly, back to the line. Everyone, I'm going to be calling you forward. Sean might be waving you forward, so eyes up for Sean. When you get up here, please put the car in park so we can open up the door. Now, this is going to prevent you from staring at that front windshield. This is how we drive every day. We just stare at that front windshield. This will force you, as you're turning, to gather more information. Trust me, I'm going to move out of the way, so you don't have to worry about hitting me. But gentlemen, this is what you're going to be needing to do on the racetrack. You need to turn your head and look for where that car is going. Don't depend on that front windshield. If you can peek, don't do it. Same exercise, same cones. You're going around one orange cone, trying to make a nice straight line as best as possible. Steve, take it out. Keep rolling. Try not to overthink it. Start gathering information over your left shoulder. Start with slow input, take it wide, continue to add steering, looking through the corners. Don't look at one anymore. Eyes up. Look at that. I like how you lean forward in that seat. Nice job. Straight back to blue. Okay, you already know where that car's heading. Start looking to your right side. Okay, work on your precision. Eyes up for 1 and 3. Try to tuck up all the way up to 1 before you add steering. Nate, come on up. All the way up to 1. Okay, keep it straight towards 1. Where are your eyes at? That was precise. Perfect. Keep it rolling, sir. Look through that corner. You're looking for 2 and 4. Heading straight for 2. I love how smooth you are, Steve. Nice job. Keep it going. Okay, try to look through that corner. Try to touch number 3. Get all the way up there. It's all about precision. Y'all are going to be turning in too early for the blue cone. You're going to be like, why am I turning in too early? It's all about precision. Know exactly how long and how wide that car is. Steve, that looks really good. A couple of your apexes, you're about 3 feet, 2 feet off, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it makes a difference. Go ahead and take that shade down, please. Gentlemen, once you're done with the exercise, don't try to get back in staging with the shade. Take that down. Nate, keep it straight. And I didn't say that to rhyme either. Just keep that rolling. Where are your eyes at? What are you looking for? Gathering your information. Work on precision. Straight back to blue. So Nate, you just need to add a little more steering at the last minute. Okay, eyes to the right. Start with those slow hands. Continue to turn. Forward, come on up. Turn, turn, turn. There you go. I want you to try to be right alongside that number 3 cone. Get that front, the middle, the back, right alongside the 3. Tighter, tighter, tighter. Unwind, eyes to the right. There you go, keep it rolling. Get all the way up to 3. Nice job there, Nate. Stop right there for me. Stop. So Nate, look at me. When you're going around the cones, what you're doing, I'm way out here and then I come around, you're coming around like this far away. The steering input you're trying to do is straight line right alongside the cone. All you need to do is continue to add steering input. That would have been perfect. Thank you. Go ahead and get in the back of the line. Take that shade down for me. Ready, forward? Go for it. Your eyes should go over your left shoulder. Keep it straight. Keep it straight. Wait for it. Start looking through that corner. Eyes up. Straight line back to blue. Okay, again, you're starting to add steering input a little bit too fast. Take it slow, then continue to add steering. You want a nice straight line from that 2 that you're going around back to number 1. Wayne, you can come up, sir. All the way back to 1. Try not to overthink it there, Ford. Back to 1. Okay, I'm going to show you how much you missed number 1 by. Go ahead and stop right there. So you're close, but this is way too far away. Work on that precision. You're overthinking it, and it's a common thing. So just drive. Try to hit that number 2 cone with the driver's side front end. Go for it. Go around that number 3. Eyes up. Look for 2 and 4. You want to plan that steering so that front end is facing straight to 2. Nice straight line back to 2. Excellent. That's better. Now look right. There you go. Don't overthink it. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. There you go. Back to 3. You're heading straight back to 3. Okay, it's much harder to look through that passenger window than it is the driver's window. It makes sense. There's a lot more space there. Keep rolling. Just got to continue to plan. Be precise. Straight back to 4. Nice job. Now you know you don't need that front windshield. Ford, please take that shade down. Put it in that passenger seat. Ready for this, Wayne? You did good last time. Let's work on that precision. Where are your eyes at? Nice straight line back to blue. Now notice you kind of turn your hands fast. You're not heading straight for blue until now. So try to open up that corner a little bit. Start with slower hands. Continue to add steering input. Eyes up for 1 and 3. Head straight back to 1. Nick, you can roll up. Good. Now wait for that 1 cone as your eyes over your left shoulder. Excellent precision there. Keep rolling. Looking for 2 and 4. So Wayne, just slow that initial input with the hand. Okay, you're just cranking the steering wheel too fast. So once you get to that 2 cone, try not to crank the steering wheel so quick. Start with slow input. Start turning. Add more, add more, add more. Eyes up, look for 3 and 5. Sorry guys, that track is loud. Gotta go around that number 4 cone. That's alright. Head straight back to 3. Keep rolling. Eyes to the left. When you get to that number 3 cone, your eyes should be already looking left. Where's that number 5? Look left. Going around that cone there. Okay, you missed 2 cones, Wayne. You totally didn't go around a cone. That's because you're not looking far enough ahead. You're waiting for my words. Don't depend on our words. Remember, you want to go around an orange cone every time. You just kind of miss going around the cone. Not a big deal. You're moving your head. You're getting your information. Just try to look further ahead without depending on our words. Cool? Thank you, sir. Go ahead and take that shade down. Remember, gentlemen, trying to go around an orange cone every time you make a turn. Take that shade down for me, Wayne. Nick, you ready? I had to get out of your way. Go for it. I want you to hit me. Go for it. Okay, what are you looking for, Nick? Where are your eyes at? Once you have that straight line, now what? Yeah, you're trying to use that front windshield. Doesn't work, does it? Eyes up, look for 1 and 3, straight back to 1. Wait for that cone this time. Don't turn till you get there. You just gave up about 8 feet there. Get all the way up to number 2, plan it, all the way back up to 2 before you add steering. Wait for it, then turn.
All right, here we go.
So Nick, you're so busy looking at that number 2 cone, you turned your head at the last minute. Trust yourself a little bit more. You know it's on the board.
Don't cheat.
Trust yourself
All right,
and use that
there you go.
information. Nice job. Go ahead and take that shade down. So Nick, the reason why I said that, if you look at me for a second, when you're heading towards this number 2, you're like this. Out the windshield, you're trying to look for the number 2. Trust your peripheral vision, people. Trust your peripheral. You don't have to stare at cones. Peripheral vision works pretty darn good. We just forget to use it sometimes. Thank you, Nick. That's how I go for it. Remember, start with slow input. Don't crank the steering wheel. Take it out wide, take it wide, take it wide. Straight back to blue. Going around number 2 next. Once you know you're straight for blue, you can't look at it anymore. If you need to glance at it, that's fine. Good. Try to get that precision vitality. Try to touch that number 1 cone. Get all the way up there. Nice. That's what I'm looking for. Every single corner. That was perfect. Straight back to 2. Get that front end all the way up to 2. Now you're getting precise. This is what I'm looking for. Nice job. Keep it rolling. Steve, you can roll on up. Back to 3. That's the tough one to see. Vitality, you keep doing that on the track. It'll be awesome. Looking straight through that corner. Eyes up for 4. Did you notice how much more precise you were? That was really good. Nice and smooth with the hand. The eyes were looking farther ahead. That's where the precision came in. Go ahead and take that shape down. Thank you, sir. Sean will grab that from you. Now, I'm pretty darn picky, aren't I? Wait till you go on the racetrack, people. What do you do on a straight line on a racetrack?
Thank you. Yeah.
You go. You can give it gas. But if you're still turning and turning, you can't give it gas yet. You have to wait till you unwind the steering wheel, so you're making your straight lines a little bit shorter. So that's why I'm so picky. I want you all to do a good job with those straight lines. We have no more shade. You have all 3 windows to your ability to gather that information. If you want to pick up the pace, you can. I don't care how fast you go, but what I do care about is still that precision. If you pick up the pace, you have to look farther ahead. You can't stare at 1 cone and whip your head. Gather the information. Be smooth with your input. But one thing that you have to learn with these cars is it's a mid-engine. If your steering wheel is turned, you can't give it gas yet. You can, but the car's going to push. You're going to have to get back off the gas. You don't want to have to get back off the gas. So, straight line, roll into the gas as you're unwinding. When you get to your corner, your turn-in reference, you're going to apply a little brake pressure. That's going to transfer the weight to the front of the car. The car will turn better. If you just come to this cone and turn the steering wheel, that car's going to want to push a little bit. We're not going fast enough, and you might not even feel it. But as you unwind the steering wheel, that's when you give it gas. Try not to add gas when you're still turning, even if you're going super slow. I'll give you the word. I'm giving you the authorization. If you want to pick up the speed, have fun with it. You make a mistake, learn from it. Okay? We'd rather make the mistakes here than on the track. So, Steve, you want to pick up the pace? Please do. Under control. Go for it. Eyes over your left shoulder. As you're turning, you would be carrying the brake. You would be coasting. You're going to clip your apex. As you unwind the steering wheel, accelerate towards blue. Give it gas. Eyes to the right. Keep looking through that corner. Clip that number 2. As you unwind, accelerate. Give it some gas towards 1. Go. Seriously, go. Little brake pressure. Looking left. Try not to whip your head. Look a little sooner. As you unwind, accelerate towards 2. Eyes to the right. Nate, come on up. Nate, that was awesome. Sometimes I have to laugh because I'm actually authorizing you to give a gas on a straight line. And I have to beg you now. Speed and precision was perfect. Good job. Nate, go for it. Eyes left. Don't stretch that blue cone. Okay, as you're adding steering, get off the gas. Let it coast. As you unwind, accelerate towards blue. Eyes are looking right. Little brake pressure. Let it coast. Unwind. Accelerate. Oh, where'd you go? See what happens when you go faster? Come back over here. I like when people make mistakes. Come back over to the start line. So what happened? Typically, he picked up the pace. He saw one cone. He headed straight for it. Open up that vision, okay? Try it again. Open up that vision. Don't stare for one cone. Think about it. Where's your blue cone? Where's your number 2? Eyes up. As you unwind, give it gas. Little brake pressure as you turn. Let it coast or balance. Eyes up for 1. Got to get back to 1. Now give it gas. Go. Go, go, go. Little brake pressure. Let it coast. No gas, no gas, no gas. As you unwind, accelerate towards 2. Forward, come on up. There you go. Eyes up. This is 3. Look for 3. It's a tough one. Unwind, accelerate out. Nice job there, Nate. Good job. Nice redemption run. All right, Ford. Go for it, sir. Keep those eyes up. Give a gas if you want. Give a gas. Looking over that left shoulder. As you unwind, roll into the gas. Back to blue. Good. Now try to touch that number 1 cone. Get all the way up there, sir. Wait for it before you turn. Eyes looking left. Give a gas. Give a gas. Give a gas. Okay, eyes back to 2 and 4. Head straight back to 2. Give a gas there. Accelerate. Serious. Give a gas. When you have a straight line, guys, accelerate to 3. Give a gas. Eyes to the left. There you go. I'm just saying, if you're going to make a mistake, do it here. Learn from it. That was good. Forward. Come on up. Oh, I'm sorry. I got Wayne next. Sorry. All right, Wayne, you ready? You want to pick up the pace? Please do. It's all about precision. Where are your eyes at? What are you looking for? You're heading back to blue. See how tight that corner is? Got to open up the corner a little bit. Take it wide, then turn more. Straight back to 1. Unwind, accelerate towards 1. Somebody's giving it gas. There we go. Looking for 2. Head straight back to 2 to go around 4. Unwind, accelerate. Light brake pressure. Nice job. Nick, go ahead and roll up. Excellent job, sir. Thank you. Ready, Nick? Go for it. Eyes looking. Keep those eyes up. Gather the information. Be precise. Back to blue. Unwind. A little bit of brake pressure. Let it coast. No gas. No gas. Unwind. Accelerate towards 1. Little brake pressure. Let it coast. Unwind. Accelerate towards 2. Nice job there. Excellent job, Nick. Back of the line for me. All right, last one. Go for it. Have fun. Keep those eyes up. Get that information. Turn your hands a little too soon, a little too fast. Where'd you go there, Vitali? See the mistake you made? Okay, totally ignored that blue turn-in reference, correct?
Yeah.
Come back over. Yeah, let's try it again. Remember, when you pick up speed, you got to gather more information. This is typical. So, remember, you have a blue cone back here, okay? Go for it. Okay, go for it. Looking over that left shoulder. Now look through that corner, Vitali. Look for blue and 2. Straight back to blue, unwind, give it gas. Little brake pressure. Gather information. Where's the number 1? Back to 1, going around 3. See how you're adding gas in the middle of the corner, it's starting to push from you. Yeah, you got to get that information. Yep, go ahead and round 4, eyes up for 3 and 5. See what happens when I stop talking to you. Stop thinking about what you need to do. Nice job. Good correction there, Vitali. Alrighty, gentlemen, that concludes our Serpentine exercise. When you're on the track, you've got to gather this information. Don't hesitate to turn your head. You will gather more information that way, but you've got to trust yourself. If you turn this far away from your turning reference, it's getting tighter. So remember, on the racetrack, make sure your front end of your car gets to your turning reference. Super important. Otherwise, like some of us, we head straight for 2. You made this corner super tight. So think about some of the mistakes that you made so you don't do it on the racetrack. Go ahead and push stop on those recorders. We'll head back to the building.